Okay. Um, I don't know. I decided to make this video. Um, just I don't know. Just chat. Just talk. About random stuff, random events. Um, internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Chris Chan. Okay. Fucked his own mom. But I feel like he summoned a Topla, cause how since the beginning, ever since he made his OC Sonic Chew, things started to change. How he started to, went from making a medallion to drawing comics of him fucking his friend Megan and not going to church. And all of it is because he said Sonic Chew and no one realized it, not even me. I thought it was just himself, but I did not know he said it was because of Sonic Chew. Um okay. All right. Fusion Frenzy, is a pretty cool game. You guys should check it out. And I really, really dislike the philosophy of Hinduism. Not Hindu, it's a religion. No. Hinduism. Hinduism. A philosophical belief that materialistic needs is important in your life and that all you need in order to make you happy. I really dislike this philosophical belief because that is where the idea of consumers came from, where you buy this shit, it makes you happy, you waste money on this, it makes you joyful. Ignorance is bliss. I dislike that. That's like the worst advice ever. That's like if you have a tumor and you're freaking out and then you think ignoring it and just, I don't know, buying like a fucking like a 17 gallon of Coke and a Big Mac with deep fried fries will make your life happy and better. You don't know how to spend the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prefer, I don't know, I mean, another way of philosophical belief, I prefer optimism, but in the truthful way. Do you understand? Okay. Let's see. Um, 1980s Colts. What is up with that? What is up with the 1980s with cults? The rise of cults. Have you ever noticed that? Like, there's satanic cults, but not only that, there's other cults like New Age cults and other alternative cults. You know, it's strange how there's been a lot of cults in the 80s and the 70s. What is up with that? What is up with America in the 70s and 80s with cults? Blame It on Jorge made a video of how the CIA had ties with satanic cults. Got me thinking, Um, let's see. If I could remember, I think Smosh, Shut Up Cartoons died out. They never made Shut Up Cartoons, and I was just wondering why and when are they gonna revive it. But then I realized it's just gonna be shit again. Mondo Media is a much better animation company. I prefer Verve than Netflix, but I prefer Music HQ, a website where you can find free movies and shows on there. Uh, all right. Okay, let's see. Um, to be honest, RTS games could be a really, really helpful thing with strategy. You know, RTS, real time strategy. So does FPS too. Let's see. Nobody realized this, but Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy both died, and like their birth date or the exact same day. If you don't believe me, search it up. Uh, Nobody realized this, but ever notice how the internet felt empty or dead, and that people online could be just, I don't know, superficial AI or some shit. I don't know. That's just me. Uh, Free will could be non-existent because how the choices you make in life could be so how do I say it, so why, like, so picked by the others or something. I don't know, but that is just me. Okay. um I really miss, I feel like, okay, I feel like people who said about femdom mommy fetish, that is just them comforting themselves and pleasurement. I prefer of just the the I prefer just suffering till you take the pain, until it makes you, until it shapes you, and then you accept the reality. I get it. I understand that you want to get like a GF that's comforting and stuff, but that is all in your head. That is all what you see on screens. You're seeing a painting of a fruit, but it's not real. It's just a paper with colors, paintings. Just like um you thinking of a GF. It's just pixelated screens, and you're just wasting time instead of just actually wanting to achieve it. For if it's like distractions are your only pleasurement in life, your only comforting, then real life. Okay, well, I noticed that school started, my younger brother is away, and I'm just only here, and usually I want to go outside and stuff, but there would be little bastards running around, and it would be really annoying. Let's see. Reddit was better back then. Nowadays, it's terrible. I prefer old Reddit because back then, old Reddit had pictures and stories of people actually, I don't know, seem interesting, but nowadays they just seem kind of dorky, and that just made me regret using a Reddit account. But I still go there just to shit post, but not all the time. Let's see. Um, Flash. I really miss Flash. I prefer Something Awful forums. You're the Man Now Dog. Newgrounds and 4chan than other media platforms. I just still use them to just communicate with my friends. Something Awful forums, it's really changed, but that is where the place with Chris Chan was born. The meme and how his secrets and stuff. Uh, You're the Man Now Dog. I don't know. It's basically Vine, but the 2000s, or should I say the 90s? Because I think the website was made in the 90s, but they update the layout and stuff. Yeah, I think the website is still cool. Newgrounds. I still like their animation, but the people over there are Twitter users now, and it's really shitting up the place. I prefer back then where it's just independent animators before Twitter, before shitting up the place. It was all terrible, but yeah, Twitter fucked things up. Um, yeah, the only it depends on what boards. Just like Reddit, if you go on because I remember one time there was a redditor on Reddit saying like r slash memes is not really funny, and I have to agree with that. Just like 4chan, I remember seeing an image where a man with a big head but a small body was walking next to a man with a very large body but a small head, and the man with that represents strength says, "Where do you work out?" And it has the label slash fit slash above him. And then the guy with the big head says, "At the library." And it says slash lit slash, and the person with the small head and the weak body represents slash R9K, saying that field with no GF. And I'm like, yeah, I have to agree. R9K is the most worst of all time. I would say B, but there's time, but back in the day, that's where Anonymous hacked down Scientology. Religion I really really despise and dislike. I mean, it's really idiotic. I mean, the guy, it's really just you sell a book, and then now you just think like aliens are like your god is an alien just because a guy sold a book and a religion. Like literally, it started as like a profit, but yet retards are buying into it. Literally, even though it just started as a profit, I don't get it. How do they believe this? It's like it's like the same level as girls who think stars forming the patterns make up their own personality and shit. Even though that is just um I don't know if personality is genetic or is it just psychology, but I guess it's just psychology, you know. But yeah. The boards I go to is Fit Lit X and V, just to see what funny shit happens. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and let's see. Uh, I go Okay, I go to subreddits like r slash water because water is really good. You know, I order water at restaurants even though people order usually soda, but I do not trust soda. Uh, Too much sugar, bro. I hate it. R slash Arabic funny is really good, even though that the meme has died out, but people still have elements of it. R slash Bully, I'm still waiting for Bully 2, but I think it's not gonna happen. Could be, I could tell. I don't know. I feel like Rockstar will do it because they have no choice, but I feel like they're gonna fuck it up. r slash, if I could remember, I think it was r slash um humanoid sightings could happen though, you know. But yeah, I go to websites like LHOHQ, not because I'm like one, like I just want to figure out why people, like, what is the meaning behind of this, you know, what is this all about. If you don't know what LHOHQ, Blame It on Jorge made a video about it, Laughing Horses headquarters, where you go on where the website contains everything, including official presidents and executives and stuff of the office of the White House, of their email and their phone numbers on there on LHOHQ, and it includes a video of Bob, the subgenius of Bob, a parody religion where it contains conspiracy theories and science fiction and such other things. I think started as I think the subgenius of Bob started as this guy named Bob, who was a door-to-door salesman in the 50s, I believe, or was it the 40s, and then he decided to make his own religion called the subgenius of Bob, and it's where you're supposed to slack off and you get rid of the normals, which are people basically I feel like it's like it's kind of like Reddit 4chan religion. You hate normies, like you hate the normals, so you make your own place, you know what I'm saying? Like you slack off. It's basically neat, not employed, education, training, religion. Anyways, cryptocurrency on subreddit is the worst subreddit at all time. It's really, really idiotic how Bitcoin is focused on, rather than to just focus on exploration and the cosmos and space and such. If you know, there's another way to prevent inflation. Yeah. Let's see. It surprises me how no one realized this, but how someone realized that back in the day, when Osama bin Laden went to school, it's hardly coincidence that the school he went to wasn't in the Middle East. It was somewhere in, I think, in the eastern parts of, I think somewhere in like, I think Russia, if I believe, not Russia, but I don't know, some other country in the east. Um, and that most terrorist groups were funded by the feds, and no one ever bat out an eye on it. But it was kind of weird and strange. Yet still, no one ever really, really realized that. And yeah. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Postal 2 is the best game ever, not gonna lie. I really like its humor and its unique art, not art style, but unique character um design, including Deus Ex and this other game, I think it was called um Nor Automata. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good game. Good game.